Can libertarianism be feminist?
It has to be, because whenever civil rights and liberty is being attacked, the first people who have their rights taken away from them are the women. We are the first ones whose rights are disrespected when liberty in general is being violented. So to be a feminist, you have to be a libertarian. You have to defend liberty. And you cannot be a libertarian if you don't understand that women's rights and the women's right to choose is the same as anybody else's. So I believe they totally go together. You cannot separate feminism from libertarianism.
Where are all the libertarian women at?
They are at home, they're working, they're with their kids. I think at heart, everyone is a libertarian woman. Everyone wants to be the decision maker for their household, for their family, and for the way that they live their life.
Should libertarians support feminism?
Yes, I feel that a lot of libertarians do support feminism, and there are two types of feminism. Feminism where people are talking about the equal rights of men and women, and the equity more on the not just about the equality of women. And I feel then there are a lot of feminists who will just focus on the bashing of males and how men are the problems with the society. I feel that it's so important that we understand the balance, the beautiful balance of how it's also important that men are out there to be supporters for women and their liberty. So libertarianism and feminism should definitely go hand in hand when both of them are agreeing on the fact that they are focusing on the equal development of the society, where they are focusing on the individual liberty, the rights of women, as well as giving them the economic independence. If that is the main goal, then yes, definitely libertarianism should.
So why should libertarians support feminism?
Because women have to be a part of the fight for liberty. You cannot fight for liberty where only men make decisions and where only men are allowed to make choices, and women have to be ruled by government and by the men in their lives. You have to fight for freedom, and it has to be for people everywhere. And that includes women especially, because we're the ones making the changes. Men have been around for too long. They have not made any changes, and they have absolutely not brought liberty the way we believe it has to be. So yes, women and libertarianism.
So how can we bring more women into libertarian ideas?
So what I find is that women in particular, but really humans in general, is we make decisions and we're driven by emotion. And what that looks like in politics and advocacy is that it's your issue when it comes to the thing that you want to change, right? I deal in education a lot, so it's typically parents have an issue with their child that they think is unjust. And so it's a matter of being able to easily and without being like, oh, you should be a libertarian, show them how their idea is connected to a larger principle, and then make a bridge over into a larger framework, your organization, things that they can continuously come back to make the work easy, right? Of course, everybody has to put in the time and the effort to understand, but at the same time, everybody has lives. And, especially when school starts and the schedule starts, it's like you're just reacting here and there. And so you need a consistent framework, and if we can make that easy in handbooks, toolkits, websites, then libertarian will become more natural, and liberty mindset will become more natural. They'll see the deeper principles that connect it all, and it's not just about their issue. You can see it everywhere, and then you can't unsee it.
Who is your favorite libertarian woman and why?
Ayn Rand, and because she was the first introduction to libertarianism that I really had.
My favorite is Hannah Arendt, because I am a Jewish woman and I relate to everything she thinks about and how she understood evil, and how when we start banalizing it and start saying, well, it's okay to be a little bad and everybody's a little bit bad, and then you just start accepting the ultimate violation of liberty and human rights. So I really like the way she sees the world and the way she explains that we have to be always doing the right thing, and that means respecting other people's choices and respecting everybody's freedom.